one collective meditation with Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. I emerge in my awareness of my original image of a divine, pure, living idol. Inner deep stillness. No pull, no attractions from any kind of vibrations. Always, always very cheerful. And it comes with the practice of solitude. Solitude while in the gathering. I always love the picture of Sri Krishna always dancing with gopis and gopis. My interaction with everyone is also like friends. Gopis and gopis had great intoxication. So there was a rhythm in their dance, in their ras. They were able to move themselves everyone had similar movement, lost in love. Our eyes are pure, very deeply connected with awareness and attitude. Our eyes speak the language of God. Spiritual love for everyone. We all belong to one. While walking, talking, just remind yourself that this body is a temple and I am living divine and pure image of deity. And in this stillness, with God's love, souls can be served. Their all desires are fulfilled. Om Shanti.
हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
इस नए वर्ष में पुरुषार्थ भी श्रेष्ठ हो, लेकिन श्रेष्ठ के साथ पहले सहज हो। सहज भी हो और श्रेष्ठ भी हो, ये हो सकता है, दोनों ही साथ हो सकता है। हो सकता है डबल फॉरेनर्स बोलो, हो सकता है तो बाप दादा देखेंगे। यो बाप दादा तो चेक करते रहते हैं ना, तो मुश्किल योगी कौन कौन बनता है। सहज योगी का ये मतलब नहीं है कि लपेलेपन का पुरुषार्थ हो। श्रेष्ठ भी हो और सहज भी हो। तो पांडव सहज योगी है सहज योगी। सहज योगी जो है वो हाथ उठाओ। सहज योगी देखना टीवी में आ रहा है। मुबारक हो। तो ये वर्ष कोई के आगे कोई मुश्किलात नहीं आएगी, क्योंकि सहज योगी हो। अलबेले नहीं बनना।
आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं।
Om Shanti. Love for solitude and practice concentration. I am a living idol. Practice of yoga. I, the soul, the living idol, am present in the temple of this body and am fulfilling everyone's desires. Many devotee souls are happy to have a glimpse of me. A long line of devotees is in front of me. Thoughts. What is the duty of I, the living idol? By being stable in the stage, what type of service takes place? Avyak signal. To be in solitude means to go beyond all the vibrations around yourself. Some don't like solitude, but prefer to be in a gathering where they can laugh and talk more. However, this is extroversion. Now, allow yourself to be in solitude, that is, be introverted to the vibrations of all attractions. Now, such times are coming when only this practice will be useful. If you have the practice of being influenced by external attractions, you will be deceived at that time. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 6. Love for solitude and practice concentration. Today's topic, I am a living idol. So now we will listen to Mohini Didi. And today is Friday, so we will have chit chat with Mohini Didi and Brother Eric after that. So please stay back with us. So now let's listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Happy? Okay. Yes, very good. Before we used to say that body is vehicle, body is instrument. But today we can think of body as a temple. So as soon as you will think body is a temple, then who is in the temple? I, the soul. And I am now a living deity idol, living idol. So in path of worshipping, devotees go in front of all these goddesses. They have certain desires and they feel that goddess will fulfill all the desires. Actually, because I, as living idol, there is power of purity, power of divinity, and God's love. There are many, many beautiful qualities. So the omens or the energy is such that it automatically fulfills the desires of all. Most beautiful and attractive in the goddess are the eyes of the goddess. The beauty in the eyes is of God's love, because if you give someone a cup of tea but don't look at that person and smile, just go and keep the cup in front of that person. You think that person will feel happy because he's looking up to say thank you to you. And I just hurriedly just keep food or tea or whatever and I leave. Anything we give won't be considered to be fulfilling the desire. No? And that is why in Madhuban or even in Peace Village, lot of people appreciate that serving is done with lot of love and cheerful. You are happily serving. You are happily giving. So when internally the soul is full, then automatically others will also receive what you have. In Lokik world these days, every time they talk, they meet, I love you, right? Here we say God loves you. Because God loves you, I also love you. So there is difference between love and godly love. And that godly love through our eyes. And if really, truly, we are in that spiritual love, belonging, there is some kind of strength and upliftment which others feel. And, recently I met someone, as a person from Kashmir. And I was just sharing that I was in Kashmir in 62 when I was 22 years old. And 3 years I was there. We opened center. But it's so interesting that sometimes what happened, a lot of things in our lives are stuck. Want to do, they don't get it done, there are obstacles. So most of the people feel that when you meet a holy person or a pure or elevated person, then all what was stuck start opening up and things start happening. And that is the reason, right? They go to saintly people or elevated or pure saints and sages. But here Baba is talking about us as gods and goddesses. I always felt very comfortable with word goddess, always. Because I just thought, if my father is God, G, right, capital, I am also goddess, G with small g. That's the only difference. And that is why when Baba says, become like me, I feel internally, deeply, the soul is like God. But it's not full. There is peace, there is love, but not all the time. Constantly, just full with love, full with peace, full with mercy, full with all different virtues and powers. But I always felt I am a goddess. And that is why just bless everyone. Let everyone's whatever wishes are there can be fulfilled. But yes, if you see that eyes are going all over, not still, doesn't give the experience of concentration, that means there are subtle vibrations from outside atmosphere. And those vibrations are somewhere creating some kind of moving, like emotions and certain things moving, not still. But if you are in solitude with Baba, there is stillness because vibrations are not affecting. So the practice which Baba is giving us of introversion, so that I can go beyond and above all the vibrations and all attractions. Brahma Baba used to smile all the time. But sometimes Baba will say, when you smile or laugh, there shouldn't be any sound. So everyone start practicing for a while. How come you laugh and there is no sound? Because generally when people laugh, they make a big sound, right? Baba said, deities don't do that. So we got like, okay, Baba, what natural cheerfulness, natural being smiling. And that is what you see on the face of a idol, living idol should have that too. Because sometimes there is any subtle thing happen, you won't look towards that person. You don't have eye-to-eye contact. You avoid. But Baba said, no, no attractions. There should be nothing which internally reduces your divinity, your godliness. I think everyone is making this effort and paying attention that let me be more and more introverted but cheerful. If you are only introverted, there's no attraction. People will say, okay, leave him, leave her. She's in solitude. We always say, let's say you have day of silence. Sometimes we have call of time, other dialogues at Peaceful Age and a day of silence, but we keep telling them, when you come across someone, smile. So as if you are silently saying, hello, you are okay, I am also okay. But if you don't smile, then they say, oh, there is something wrong. And it does happen. Some people become introvert and they don't look like, joyful, enthusiastic. And so then we get concerned. Are you okay? Is everything okay? So true introversion also keeps you constantly cheerful. And your smile says everything. You are okay, you have contentment, you are happy. So on one side, we have to remain beyond everything. Baba, Brahma Baba, as I had been always mentioning, was very, very cheerful, very, very active also. Either he is contemplating or doing chit-chat with children or even karma yoga. After eating lunch every day, Baba will walk, go around the kitchen. It's kind of appreciation of what everyone is doing. In the morning, sometimes after breakfast, Baba will walk with the gardener and give dish tea to the plants, wine of grapes, mango trees, birds, flowers. He was so much in touch with the nature. And he will start working with gardener. He will hold the branch, he will cut it. And that means he was so participative into everything. And really gardening, watering plants, all that gives you so much joy. I remember since I am young, even in Delhi, I will always water front lawns and flowers. I used to love it. And I did it until recently too. Because you are in touch with the nature. Otherwise, just sit in front of computer all day. So your brain and heart also becomes like that, But more you do, cook and feed people, do gardening, do wash dishes, like all karma yoga, then your energy is really very, very, very beautiful because you are serving, no? All the time just sitting in office and doing things. You do it as many hours, but also Brahma Baba used to participate in every karma yoga. He will start, everyone will come. Those days now we buy mattresses. In olden days, we used to make mattresses. Lot of wool. You clean the wool. They stitch a big 2 sheets, fill the cotton, and take a big stick and beat it so that the cotton is settled. And then have a needle, big one, and stitch it. I have done myself. Knitted so many cardigans. Whenever we set in the hand, we will have something to. I could make many cardigans. I made beautiful ones. Any kind of serving food, cooking food, cutting vegetables. I love to cut vegetables. Same size, not one big potato size, one little, no. When I cut vegetables, you will be very happy to see it because they are all equal. Because our concentration is not only in yoga. Concentration brings the quality in your actions. You're not just doing with hands and your mind somewhere else. A lot of people, when I see them, I say, where are they? They're doing action, but you could feel that. Oh, I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. Do whatever you're doing, enjoy it, and let it be good quality. Then you do another thing too. It's not you won't do, but it's the mind, habit of mind, intellect, running. And today Baba said, no, easy and elevated. Because others also feel you are too busy. We didn't tell you because I say, no, I was not busy. So this habit of also running. What about do it gently, good quality, everything. This actually you're not running, your mind is running, your intellect is running. Some people cook with lot of patience and love. When you eat, you know it's well cooked. So fast means you shouldn't be slow. But fast doesn't mean that you are also little bit carelessness. So I thought that these are the timings we can remove, change our habits. We have to be living goddesses. So it's very, very good. I just wanted to tell you that how much I enjoying a Vyakti Parivar Zoom being on whole day. Even I am upstairs in my room. I'm hearing commentary, I'm hearing music, and feel so good. Whenever you have 10 minutes, half an hour, just have your Zoom line open or keep it open. It's like, if I'm not able to sit, all the routine is there, but internally like you are with that awareness, feelings of tapasya. So I really very thankful to those who are organizing for 24 hours because very beautiful. Today I saw whole, the exercise of four pilgrimages of Madhuban, different Baba's drill of 5 forms. And so it's very well done, organized. So I thought from my heart, I want to thank those who are doing it and also request everyone to take benefit of. If you are at center, play it, leave it, and it will pull the souls. Otherwise, they will say, oh no, why we have to come? Do it at home for the family. There will be pull. The sound and the vibrations and the images will pull the souls to sit in meditation. That's what I notice here. Mothers here, anytime they have 10 minutes, they run and sit. They run and sit another 10 minutes. So it's very, very beautiful tool Baba has given us. And the team has taken responsibility. I watch sometimes even 3:30, and I really like Latin American countries. So the souls are sitting beautifully in a very, very still posture, very awake. So I thought that I want to thank for providing us. It's still not time. It's only today is 7th, 8th, right? So thank you very much. And also I would like to one day revise the guidelines which we had taken for, of course, for January, but as long we can do it. I like it very much. So, and also I wanted one time again to read New Year's Baba's Bhog message on Sunday morning. I offered at Peace Village. It was beautiful. The way Baba is giving directions, what we have to do. So we will read that also as soon as we have time. But I know it has been sent to you through email. You can read also. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Didi. So today is Friday and it's our teacher day. And as Didi just mentioned about Bhog message, so tomorrow in between 6:30 to 7, we will play that Bhog message. So if you wish to listen, please be in Avakti Parivar between 6:30 to 7 before Hindi service. And we'll see what translation we can make it available. All right, so it's time to welcome. So welcome to Avakti Journey, Avakti Parivar Chit Chat, exploring together the depths of Baba's wisdom. So welcome, Brother Eric.
Om Shanti, everyone. Golden evening. Om Shanti, Mohini Didi. Nice to be with you again, everyone. You know, I've been mentioning a few times that I really feel more and more that Avyakti Parivar is becoming an expansion of Madhuban internationally. So I was wondering, Mohini Didi, when you were mentioning, beautifully how, the line being open all day long. And I know it's such a beautiful feeling that when we're together in those Bettys, but now this is the whole month of January. I was wondering if you feel that there's some deeper significance in what's happening in the last few years and what is Baba preparing us for. And I feel that, maybe many souls cannot go to Madhuban because of finances, different situations. And I almost feel sometimes as if Baba really wants to give everyone a chance equally, so everyone can experience Madhuban in a beautiful way. So do you feel sometimes that there's a deeper secret that Baba is preparing for when you see this, Avyakti Parivar, the cooperation, the unity in the family? What do you feel Baba is cooking for us? What is he preparing us for?
At least for me, I feel a lot of benefit, and for Bhumi Ben also, and definitely whole team, because they have to be present, they have to prepare. During day, they have to coordinate, prepare. So I think that it's like, we were talking just now about idol, right? So Dadi Prakash Mani always used to say that, they have to hammer, idol lot. First they make it from stone, or even if they make from metal or silver, gold. So they have to mold it, shape it, and then by the end, then they start giving the finishing touches. So I feel it's like finishing touches to us, Baba is giving, because every day you have to think about something different, and it does come out, and then you have to share something different. So it's like a lot of beautiful memories come, contact with dadis and what they taught us and Brahma Baba, and it's like, from whole family together in some way or other. That's what I feel is, and also preparing us as living idols. And but I definitely feel that we should encourage souls to attend, because sometimes we give them task at that time. Some say we don't get direct links. Some are told you cannot go directly. But I feel that if Baba has made something available, wherever, whosoever is attending, bringing a lot of transformation in them, lot of clarity and all that. So definitely I will suggest that consider this as Baba's project and Baba's grace and use it more and more.
I know that 2-3 years ago, after, a few years ago, when Daddy Gulzar would not be able to, be Baba's instrument as she used to be before, we started to wonder, what is the change in the timings. And I know at the time we felt, okay, there was the Sakar days, then the Avyak days. And then we were thinking, maybe are we now into the incorporeal days when, the feeling is we need to really connect more on the incorporeal level. Is this time more clear to you now than that you have seen the last few years since we changed the format a little bit? And Baba has been giving us many signals in the past. One day the meetings will change and you will have to become Avyakt and be in your Avyakt form and meet with me. Do you see more clearly now what phase we're in, and how would you describe it?
I feel that Baba is telling us that I will always give. I will always arrange something. I will be with all of you. I will sustain you all until end. And when sometimes Brahma Baba said, whatever happened in the beginning will also happen in the end. So even there will be serious situations or critical situations in the world, or even settling whatever is there. But internally, there will be very beautiful experiences of being with Baba, doing Ras with Sri Krishna, being, feeling very, very joyful and powerful. So it's so much into contrast. On one side, there will be extremes. On the other side, the beautiful feelings, beautiful experiences. That's what I find, that this any kind of sustenance, and especially when we are together in family, is reminding us of so many beautiful things. So, and extreme, but also the beginning, and beginning always is very beautiful, right? Whether beginning of Yagya or beginning of golden age, but it's very, very joyful.
I was spending today, and that's even my voice is silent. I haven't been speaking at all the whole day. I was in a whole day of silence, and it was beautiful. And I was, thinking that if we don't spend so much time in silence, the noise of the mind stops us from picking up signals that are very subtle. And I feel that in the past, probably signals were clear through Brahma Baba. He was present all the time. Then the Avyak days, okay, we'll wait for Baba's Murli messages from Daddy Gulzar as well in trance. The messages were very clear. Now it's a little bit different. So do you feel we need to pay attention to catch signals? And do you have any yuktis for us on how to watch, signals? Where are the signs? How is Baba speaking to us now?
Okay, that is one point. But See, why are we getting these signals? These are from Murlis, right? Awake Murlis. They are not just created, these signals. They are from awake Murlis. So if you can follow these, your capacity to get the subtle signals will also be very clear. So I recommend that don't miss the practice of self-respect or reflection and the practice of the subtle signal. That's why we are providing that, okay, at least think about that. And that will bring you a stage closer where you can also start catching subtle signals, because I also found that on January 1st in Peace Village on Sunday morning, there was really a big request from Sister Kala to offer bhog. And that night we slept around 1:45. And I said, okay, because she was really, we wanted. And I couldn't believe the message was so clear. And then same was Thursday evening. So I think that all this, if we do it properly, as I said, self-respect, whatever points come, then internally awakening of that channels where I can see clearly, I can hear clearly, I can, understand the signals will definitely happen. It's happening. I mean, I could feel even change in myself, I mean, just so quickly close to Baba and hear what Baba has to say. There's no sound, right? But I hear it so clearly. So if we were planning to read that message again to Vyakti Parivar, because I myself want to revise it, there were few which were very clear instructions. I don't know if you heard about it.
I did. Actually, I'm trying to even transcribe and revise the message you give us to the Canadian family right after the the Murli on the 1st of January. And it was such a fresh, I really felt you were, I have one memory of you that I mentioned a few times, but it's such a beautiful memory. You were talking about cutting vegetables, and I was 20, I think I was probably 22 or 23 years old. And I came to New York a little bit nervous because, we were meeting you. Maybe it was second time I came, and then I don't remember if it was Bhumi, but someone said, well, Sister Mohini would like you to come for lunch. And I was, very, a little bit shy. And then I remember going to Queens and sitting in the kitchen area. And you were cooking in front of me. And I was the only one. So you were cooking basically for me and you and whoever was there. And I still remember today the peacefulness of the cooking. And I don't know about the exact size of the vegetables, but I know the way you cooked remained for me a scene, that I never forgot that scene. And the quietness, the peace, the love, and the purity in the plate, I still remember today, what you served me. And so I really feel that, those moments are wonderful.
Don't tell what I was serving, because people will expect me to cook now.
I picked up Bhumi's thoughts, so I'm not saying anything. But those moments, they're so beautiful, and they are, in a way, signals for us to become like that. And I always remember that, yes, you did cook with love and you served me, and it was so beautiful. But I always felt, years later, am I using that also to do the same? And I remember cooking for people and having that in mind, thinking, I'll do like Sister Mohini did. So I was trying, but my chopping was maybe less peaceful than accurate. Maybe the piece were a little bit bigger, I don't know. But I feel that those signals, they are with us all the time. And we live with them. It's beautiful.
No, but I feel it's not because you want to please people, but when really you feel to feed someone, let's say, and you do it, it opens the hearts, it really touches the heart. And especially, a senior stands and cook and feed. I never feel I am senior. I mean, I always wanted to feel like, okay, we are all Baba's children, but I have so many instances where I just felt somebody is leaving for airport and likes something. So I will come down at 2:33 afternoon and cook it and wait for their souls to get ready, eat and go. You will be surprised that miracles happen from there. So of course, karma yoga of any kind when it's needed, especially I think cooking.
But we've been watching you really for decades, and we've seen, you were mentioning earlier, that sometimes Baba is hammering us a little bit to perfect the idol. I think in your case, the hammering is over, no? You must be into final stage. What is the final stage? Is it makeup or combing a little bit, putting what's the final stage of Baba's touch on you that you feel is happening at the moment?
Yeah, preparing throne, preparing crown, preparing garland, decorating, not touching. Final touches are over. I think it's just the decoration part. And that also, that's what I feel is decorating.
So in your decorated form, for the last 2-3 minutes we have, I was wondering if you were to invite time and drama in the chit chat now, what do you think would be the signals that time and drama will want to give us? If you were to listen to time and drama, what do you think they would be telling us now?
I mean, I won't listen that. I just have the word ever ready, because I feel any moment, if soul has to go, soul is ready in the sense of is decorated, it is full of love. There is Baba with the soul. And so instead of trying to get the signal, but inner feeling is that be ever ready. But I again, all the time, as you very much mentioned, that when you see something with your eyes, that becomes really not only memorial, but a signal. And Brahma Baba comes in front of me or Dadi Prakash all the time, especially Brahma Baba, because I used to observe him. And I think that he they say that 3-4 days before he had to be into that flying, and becoming angel, that quietness he had. And, it's like completely different. It was happening gradually in month of January. Maybe that is why January month is important for us to do tapasya. But it was so natural, like he internally was getting signal, but he was not saying anything. There was this big question, why he didn't tell, if he knew, or if he knew or not. I think he knew, but he said that, if he would have told, what would have been, right? And secondly, until last minute, he did what he had to do. That's something amazing, right? I have to go, so I don't want now to get into anything. And this is happening also with all of us, a lot of important things we have to do. But on the other side, we are ever ready. And it's a beautiful way to say how you can physically help your gap until last minute, like Ramesh Bhai did, many of them. And so it's like you are doing your part, you're playing your part, but internally you know also that you are moving towards angelic stage. So angel can leave any day, right, or any moment. It's a beautiful feeling, though.
Yeah, because I was reflecting today on signals because of the the silence and I like this solitude and concentration. And I was remembering, all the Murlis where Baba told us so many times, not just be ever ready, but also everything can happen suddenly. And I was thinking, did I forget, because these signals, they were teachings, but they were also signals. And I'm sometimes, and like today's Murli, Baba was mentioning, if you are making mistakes or if you are, lowering your fortune, it will happen every cycle. And sometimes I'm wondering, is it a teaching or is it a signal? And I was trying to recollect so many signals Baba gave us. And I thought, am I, because now Baba is not mentioning it can happen all of a sudden, it doesn't mean I should forget about the signals. So I was really paying attention to how many signals Baba has given us versus teachings. And I was thinking, yeah, let me remember those signals so I can be on the road, with the right signals and move forward properly. So I feel there are signals in time and drama happening at the moment. And when I see what you were mentioning about the lineup in the Peace Village, when we get the plate and it's given with so much love, so much beauty, and it's true, whenever we remember Peace Village, there's a big smile and what we have taken the sustenance. And I don't know, I'm sure you've seen on Facebook, Sister Judy is presenting all the Peace Village Niwasis. Have you seen that? It's so beautiful. And she's presenting each and every one in such a way that she finishes by saying, may you have a soul like this, around you. I feel like we love so much these souls, and we realize how much Baba has been working on us. So we are close to, everyone being decorated with crowns and thrones and garlands. So I think we're really in that phase. It's beautiful to watch.
I think what you're saying is that teachings are signals, right? Teachings are also directions. Teachings also is Shrimat, So that is why, whether reading Murli, Sakar Murli, Awake Murli, we have to read and listen now, because we are listening in a different stage now, higher stage. So we will catch a lot of insights and a lot of clarity on many, many things. So definitely, again, like Mama, until last day, was listening to Murli in her room. So someone said, Mama, why you need to listen to Murli? Because you give Murli and you have all the knowledge. Mama said, first I try listen to Murli to understand. Then I wanted to be embodiment. And now I check what I haven't yet done. So that is perfect. So it is from the Murli, she was looking at herself, moving forward. So that is why importance and love for Murli. Not just read Murli, properly study it. And then, of course, these Madhuban Avyakti Parivar together, we all are helping each other to move forward together with understanding. So I think that teachings are directions for me. And that is why good to read Murli, to listen Murli. It's very, very important. But some souls, I think that from where awake signals will come. From the study, Everything in the world is based on knowledge, right? Anything advanced is knowledge, right? They change it in technology, they change it into whatever is required, but it's from knowledge, right? Technology is from the knowledge, right? So we also understand more methods, more yuktis, more ways, and keep progressing. And also, when we are together in Avyakti, you feel good, It's like a big family, we are together. And yesterday someone wrote from London, because in London it's like a routine for people after Amrit Vela, they will listen, go in YouTube for Avyakti Parivar. And so I think that Baba has, so we are very thankful to Baba that we are not alone. We are all together.
Thank you, Mohini Didi. We'll continue tomorrow. And I don't know if Avyakti Parivar is open all night. Is there a program for dream improvement during the night on Avyakti Parivar? We can have 24 hours and dream, signals, so we can have pure dreams and we can leave it on during the dreams. Coming soon to Avyakti Parivar. Thank you, Mohini Didi. We meet again tomorrow, and sweet dreams. Good night.
Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So we have our homework, of course. We can imbibe it during our dreams as well. I am a living idol. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm a living idol. So the practice of yoga, I, the soul, the living idol, I'm present in the temple of this body, and I'm fulfilling everyone's desires. Many devotee souls are happy to have a glimpse of me. A long line of devotees is in front of me. And the thoughts? What is the duty of I, the living idol? By being stable in this stage, what type of service takes place? The avyaksiddal. To be in solitude means to go beyond all the vibrations around yourself. Some don't like solitude, but prefer to be in a gathering where they can laugh and talk more. However, this is extroversion. Now, allow yourself to be in solitude. That is, be introverted to the vibrations of all attractions. Now, such times are coming when only this practice will be useful. If you have the practice of being influenced by external attractions, you will be deceived at that time. Om Shanti.
Self-respect. I am a living idol. Thoughts. What is the duty of I, the living idol? By being stable in this stage, what type of service takes place? Practice of yoga. I, the soul, the living idol, am present in the temple of this body and am fulfilling everyone's desires. Many devotee souls are happy to have a glimpse of me. A long line of devotees is in front of me.
स्वमान, मैं चैतन्य मूर्ति हूँ। चिंतन, मुझ चैतन्य मूर्ति का कर्तव्य क्या है? इस स्थिति में रहने से किस प्रकार की सेवा होती है? योगाभ्यास। मैं चैतन्य मूर्ति आत्मा शरीर रूपी मंदिर में विराजमान हो, सर्व की मनोकामनाएं पूर्ण कर रही हूँ। अनेक भक्त आत्माएं मेरे दर्शन से प्रसन्न हो रही हैं। भक्तों की लंबी लाइन सामने है। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti. Good night.